Something happened at the ISS during the SpaceX Dragon connection. This is on Sputnik News today, March 10th. Alcohol smell on ISS began dissipating after the Crew Dragon undocked, they say. The smell of isopropyl alcohol on the International Space Station, the ISS, that appeared after the arrival of the U.S. unmanned spacecraft, the Dragon crew of SpaceX last week, started to dissipate since the demo capsule unlocked from the station. This is a source in the Russian rocket and space industry that told Sputnik. The source said a sample of air in the station's atmosphere taken after the Dragon 2 Crew Dragon spacecraft unlocked from the ISS has shown that the isopropyl alcohol concentration has started to fall, which proves the theory that the Dragon 2 spacecraft itself was the source of the increased isopropyl concentration for some reason. The source said that the air purification systems were still on at the ISS, and another source said that on March 5th, that air analyzers had recorded a high concentration of isopropyl in the air circulating within the ISS. Soon after, the Crew Dragon docked with it on March 3rd. After the ISS crew turned on the air purification systems, the isopropyl concentration dropped from 6 milligrams per cubic meter to 2 milligrams. And before the Crew Dragon arrived, the isopropyl concentration had not exceeded 0.1 milligrams per cubic meter. But a different source in the industry said earlier in the week that the high concentration of isopropyl alcohol initially registered did not pose a threat to the crew members' health, but might have a negative impact, of course, on the station's equipment. The Crew Dragon left the station successfully, as we saw and reached Earth on March 8th. The isopropyl alcohol is a colorless liquid. It has a strong smell and is used in cosmetics. It's also used in household chemicals, perfumes, and medicines as a sanitizing agent. But prolonged contact with increased concentrations of isopropyl alcohol fumes may provoke headaches, along with eye and respiratory irritation. The current ISS crew is made up of Russian cosmonaut and Commander Oleg Kononenko, Canadian astronaut David St. Jacques, and U.S. astronaut Anne McLean. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.